Breaking up this hour, uber popular group chat collaboration software Slack Technologies. It's like group chats for you and your team of workers. Lots of businesses and startups use it to communicate. Is now back up and running, but the shares of the company, best known as group chat rooms for corporate teams, suffered a message sending and loading outage so widespread that hashtag Slack is down was the #4 trending topic on Twitter nationwide. Now, while the company says that all functionality has been restored, shares of Slack are suffering after their own outage, down more than about 1.5% before the problem, and then losses doubled, more than doubled, really, down about 4.6% at this hour, recovering just a bit of that, still down 3% to $33. We cannot be sure, but Slack's down day probably has Microsoft jumping for joy. The tech titan rolled out a competitor to Slack 2 years ago called Teams. As we speak, corporations are taking sides and making picks. Team Slack or Team Teams? Who will win? For Team Teams, we bring in Dan Rubino. He's in charge of the largest news and review site focused on all things Microsoft. It's called Windows Central. And for Team Slack, MarketWatch's tech veteran and senior reporter, John Swartz. Okay, guys, I get to play ref here. If we're going by first-in wins, then Slack, the young, gutsy startup founded, in 2014, has it by a long shot. But if you're going by sheer numbers, while Slack as of January reported 10 million users, Teams now has 13 million users. So I go to Team Slack and John. What happened?
Well, today didn't help my argument very much, did it? This is not an uncommon occurrence for Slack to have these outages. I mean, they might last 20 minutes, they might last a couple of hours. What I think this underscores is that corporations, especially CTOs, like the idea of working with Microsoft Teams as part of a productivity solution. Slack's appeal is among the rank and file. I mean, the younger, the go-to people who want to communicate, they love Slack. I did an informal survey on Facebook, and I asked, I think 50 people responded, and about 48 of them chose Slack because of its ease of use and the fact it's good to use on mobile devices. But I think what's happening is they're working within environments where they are being forced to use Teams. I don't think it's by their choice. I think it's kind of going back to that Mac versus PC argument for so long ago.
Dan, he just called Microsoft Teams users old fogies. I mean, that's what I read between the lines. What's the advantage for Microsoft and its teams?
Yeah, I actually don't disagree a lot with what John just said. It's actually pretty accurate. That said, with Teams, its advantage is simple. It's bundled with Office 365, and that's just used by all the biggest companies, including 91% of the Fortune 100 companies who are now using Microsoft Teams. And that's really the big threat here to Slack, is that Microsoft has, in my opinion, effectively cut off their ability to go any higher. So yeah, they'll do indies, they'll do small organizations, small companies, they'll love Slack. But their ability to go up higher and go to those paying customers, which is what's really important here, is, in my opinion, been really cut off by Microsoft's aggressiveness here with Teams and being bundled with Office 365.
John, I went on both websites, and Teams is all about, hey, coming soon, we've got this, we're scaling up this. They said they've got something called channel cross-posting, where you post a single message in multiple channels at the same time. For anybody who works in groups like our Team Countdown here at Fox Business, we're using Slack, but what would be the advantage? Why should we switch? And once people are working with Slack, is it too sticky for you to then move on?
That's the argument, right? It's like this cultural difference between it's like a bottom-up use of technology, like the Macintosh or Slack or popular apps. It starts from the bottom up, and then management then either expands on it, or if they have a better deal or better option. And you know what? Microsoft, I think, is the best-run tech company in the world. So they offer things that Slack can't. So in a sense, it reaches a certain threshold, and then to take it to the next level, maybe you do move to Teams. Maybe this will become more of a trend, especially among organizations that have hundreds, if not thousands, of users on these channels.
Well, Dan, when you're looking at it as an investment, I mean, Microsoft has $1 trillion market cap. You've got Slack at $6.5 billion. That's not my concern. My concern maybe is that Slack is trading below its IPO day, where it hit about $38. It opened at $38.50. So where do we go as an investment?
I think Slack will be around for a long time. I don't see anything significant happening to them. They do need to focus on growing subscribers who actually pay for the service versus the free one. And that's going to be a challenge with Microsoft out there. That said, I think Slack still offers a good product. They're very customer friendly. They know this. They delight their users when their service isn't going down. I don't want to harp on that too much, though. These are all cloud-based systems. They're all susceptible to that. I'm sure Microsoft will have its day as well. But no, Slack, I think it's good to have the competition out there. It does keep Microsoft on their toes. And, you know, it's good for workers to have a choice when they can, at least.
Dan, John, we'll see who wins this one. But at the moment, Microsoft has more, even after being founded just a little bit after Slack. All right, Team Slack, teams, thanks so much for joining us for this. Dan Rubino and John Swartz.